Hello everyone, this is Ed Brown with Brown's Thurmont Auction. I want to show you today how to get on our website. You can maneuver around our website, see the different pages, and also how to get on our high bid site from our website. So if you go to our website here at thurmontauction.com, you'll land on the landing page here. You'll see if you're on your desktop, you'll see a menu selections across your home, upcoming auctions, consignment info, bidding, payment, shipping info, and more. If you're on your mobile device, it will show you a menu in the up in the top, and you can click on that and you'll get these selections. So I'm on the desktop here. We're Thurmont's premier online auction site. We are probably the only online auction site in Thurmont in northern Frederick County that sells on high bid. Most of the other auctions around are live auctions. There is a Facebook auction nearby. But yeah, we mostly sell on high bid. Sometimes we will have a live auction if there is someone wanting to sell an estate, a home, or everything out of the home. We can do a live auction that way, but we're primarily online auctions on high bid, selling all types of collectibles, new and used merchandise, and household items. We do provide shipping, and pickup is available. Our pickup times are on Tuesdays from 10 to 6. Our auctions are on Sundays, 3 p.m. Eastern, unless we have a special auction like this coming Easter is on Sunday. We're not going to have an Easter Sunday auction, but we are going to have a Monday, April 6th auction at 7 p.m. selling jewelry, gold and silver jewelry, which I'll show you that in a minute. So on the landing page, on the home page, well, still showing you here, it's click the link below to view and bid on the current auctions. So this link right here will take you to high bid. And the reason why I have it with the actual link is if you're having trouble getting on, sometimes it'll say this site is not secure, and Google or whatever browser you're on won't let you in. So if you copy this link and you go to, like I'll show you, if we go to copy link address and go to paste it in, you can do Norton Safe Search on it, or whatever device or whatever browser you use. Do the safe search and it'll take you to the high bid site. Well, it'll do the browser search here. It might be a little slow because I'm actually recording a video. So then you can click on Brown's Thurmont high bid, and it should take you right in without giving you any error messages. So if you're getting an error message saying this site's not secure, that right there is how you troubleshoot it. So then once you get to our high bid site, you can sign in or create an account on high bid. So when you go to create account, you'll make a username and password. That username and password you will use to sign in to every auction. And then you just hit sign in, and then you can sign in. You'll sign in, and a bidding will be available for you in every auction on our site or any site on high bid. There's many auction companies on high bid. It's a huge site. So you can get on there. You can view our catalog, auction details, of course, register to bid. I'm not signed in. So right here's auction number 204. Start off auction 203 is video games, action figures, collectibles, household items. So if you just click on that, that'll open it up to this page. And then of course you can see the different thumbnails, or you can change the view of the lots, which I prefer it this way because it gives you a bigger view. The first lots you'll encounter is informational lots. Pickup is always on Tuesdays 10 to 6, and let us know if you need shipping, especially if you're local and you want shipping. We have to know that because If you're more than 2 hours away, we're gonna automatically assume you need shipping. So if you are more than 2 hours away and you are picking up, let us know. I mean, we have people that will come from way up in Pennsylvania, even people from New York. People from Southern Virginia will drive to pick up. We've had people come from Ohio to pick up. So, I mean, we're going to automatically assume if you're that far away, you're going to need shipping, but you have to really kind of let us know. I know if you're in California or Washington State, somewhere really far away, we're automatically going to ship it to you. That's part of the service we provide. Please read all of our auction terms before bidding. Everything is sold as is. Um, that is just part of the auctions. Everything's as is. Of course, join our Facebook group and also our YouTube channel. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. And as you are scrolling down, you'll see the lots. Like this right here is a sealed video game. It's Uncharted 2. The bidding right now is at $4. Um, these games here are sealed. But we have, video games and collectibles. Every week we have something different. You see these Nintendo 64 games here. Mario Kart here is at $41. We just have a wide variety of stuff for something for everybody. Every week there's just something for everybody. Right here's a Nintendo Super NES console. It works. I tested it. It's at $100 right now. Still has 3 hours and 26 minutes to go. Nintendo 64, this also works. I did test it. I don't test everything, but the consoles I try to test just because I want to make sure that I'm not selling something that's broken. We don't test all the games. If they're dirty, we'll clean them up. Of course, the compact disc games, the CD games, we don't try to clean them up because I don't want to scratch them. We don't test them, we just sell them as is. We make sure all the games are in the cases. Here's an original Xbox console. Bidding's at $53 right now. And then Nintendo DS Lite in the box, with the box, should I say? It's not in the box. Sealed Monopoly game. There's just so much stuff. It's going to be hard to show you all that in this video, but we have some sealed. These are die cast 1/6 scale action figures from Hot Toys. This is a Batman. This one here's Iron Man. You can see the prices. That one was 121. This one's at 150 right now. This is Punisher. Um, Doctor Strange is 102. This right here is Deathstroke. It's 122. Spider-Man's at 121. Then we have a lot of loose action figures, which this one right here, I looked this one up on eBay. This one sells for a lot of money. It's 19 inches tall. Right now it's at $21. So just showing you some of the stuff that we have. Then I'm going to go back to our website here. So these are all just loose action figures that we have. Just scrolling down through them real fast. You can see them going there. Lot 89 starts with some shoes. These are post office shoes. U.S. Postal Service certified work shoes. These are either new or like new. I inspected them. They look really good. Same thing with these Timberland boots. It was hard to say that they're brand new, but I mean, these things look like they've never been worn. So I just list them as new and like new. I don't like to give the condition of items. It's just this product right here. They looked so good that it's hard to list them and not say the condition. So I usually don't give the conditions of items just because I don't want to misrepresent an item. But these are new, like new condition. Um, right here is a Canon ZR65 camcorder. Now this I did not test. If it doesn't say it was tested, then you can assume it was not tested. Camera bag. These are 3D glasses. A sleep monitor, that's still sealed in the box. This camera right here, we've had a lot of questions about. It's at $86. It's a Canon EOS 70D. We did not test this camera. So like I said, if I didn't test it in the listing, then chances are I did not test it. So let's go back to our website. I want to show you the upcoming auction page because we have a lot of views. I look at the analytics on our website. I do all our editing on the website. Sometimes that's why it's not up to date because it's me doing it. So if you click on the upcoming auction page, you'll see it says weekly online auctions, Sunday collectibles and household auctions starting at 3 p.m. Eastern. So the lots start at 3 o'clock and then they're 20 seconds apart. So it'll last until about 8:30 before all 1,000 lots go through. I mean, typically it's 1,000 lots every week, every Sunday. Um, so they start closing at 3 every 20 seconds. And if you bid within the last 60 seconds, it'll add 2 minutes to that lot. So, you bid, so you can run it down to 20 seconds and you bid, it adds 2 minutes. So you'll be at 2 minutes and 20 seconds. And that'll give the other person bidding a chance to come back and bid again. So no one can just snipe it at the last second. So it's called soft close. That's one feature that Hybid has that I really like. Some of the other auctions, like even eBay, doesn't give you that option. On eBay, it's just, you can snipe it at the last second or put in a huge max bid and hope you still get the item. But it's so hard. There's many times I've tried to do that on eBay and lost because I couldn't get my bid in fast enough. And, if I'm trying to bid on a coin or something like that on eBay and I'm like, I just want to get this for the minimum I want to get it at. I try to put the bid in at the last second. A lot of times I won't get it. You'll have to put in a max bid and hope that the next person doesn't go over you. Well, on this situation here, you can put in a max bid and hope the person doesn't go over you, or you can just keep bidding, you know, the minimum each time. Just don't let it run down till the clock goes out. Just once it gets under a minute, it's going to bump it 2 minutes. So you can just keep bidding the minimum until the other person gives up. But you also have to pay attention to other lots you're bidding on too. So it can be pretty crazy there if you're bidding on a lot of lots all at one time. And I've had people tell me that they put their bids in and then they forget. So you might want to set an alarm to remind you, um, to continue to bid. Because like you put your bids in at noon and auction's going off at 3 o'clock, or you can also see how many hours and minutes until that item you're looking for. So just set your alarm on your phone to ring, 5 minutes before, log in, start bidding. So auction 203 is today. It's Marvel action figures. There's Pokemon cards. There's collectibles, household items. Um, of course, video games. I didn't put that in the description. Auction 204 is comic books, tools, collectibles. You can go in there and check that out. That auction's already uploaded. Bidding's already begun. Um, and then auction 205, we have not uploaded yet. We're still putting this auction together. We do have coins coming up, silver coins and old copper coins. We have new tools. These are like Milwaukee and Craftsman, different kinds of tools that are still brand new in the packages. And household items. I will probably be updating this list as we're building the auction. And then what I want to show you is Monday, April 6th. That's the day after Easter. So there's no Easter auction this week. Or this in April, I'm sorry, this year. No Easter auction, but we will be having a Monday, April 6th jewelry auction, which is going to feature anywhere between 80 to 100 lots. Right now, we have about 20 lots of gold jewelry, and then the rest is going to be sterling silver. There's no costume jewelry on this auction coming up. We haven't uploaded yet. We are getting ready to start putting this auction together actually today, and then we'll get it uploaded so you can see it. So one thing you need to be aware of when you're bidding on gold and silver in our auction is that we require you to pay cash or give us a photo ID. If you need to charge it to a credit card, we have to see your ID, and it has to match your file on HiBid. And then we will have a credit card authorization form for you to fill out to approve that charge to that credit card, especially if you're requiring shipping. Now, if you're a repeat buyer, you buy from us all the time, never had any issues, we're not going to require any of that because we already know who you are and you already have a good record with us. If you're brand new and you charge it to a card, you will have to show your ID and fill out the credit card authorization form. And if you need shipping, you're definitely going to have to fill out the credit card authorization form and mail us a copy of your ID and a picture of the credit card you're charging it to, because we do get people with fake credit cards trying to buy gold. So this weeds them out because the fraudulent people will not fill out the form. They won't send us an ID. So we know right then and there that person's fraud and we won't charge the card. I'm not charging the card if I suspect that it is stolen. We will get burned. We will lose we will lose out on that deal every single time. So if if you need shipping and you're buying gold and you don't fill out our form, I'm not charging the card. I'm not shipping it to you. I will get burned every time. So it's happened before and I'm not letting it happen again. So if you're on our website on this page, you can scroll down and see the pictures. Um, I need to update this. We don't have Longer Burger baskets on this one, but there's many collectibles. We just sold a lot of Longer Burger baskets and we have a lot more to sell. Really, really good Longer Burger baskets. So you're on here, you can scroll down and see some of the pictures on here, but the best thing to do is just go to the HiBid site and you can see it live. And when it does get down to 30 minutes to go, it will be live. There'll be a live selection here. You can click on it, it'll take you to live bidding. The whole page changes, and you'll see that. Um, so the current auctions here is 203, and then auction 204. You can see it opens it up. This is next week's auction, next Sunday. And we have comic books. We have a lot of comic books. And we actually have a consignment coming of thousands of comic books and graded baseball cards. We've been in contact with this person who is bringing a large collection of baseball cards and comic books, and who knows what else, because he said he's been collecting for 30 years and he's ready to get rid of it all. So if you have a large collection of something like that, feel free to contact us, discuss our terms, our selling terms. And you can see this person here has a large collection of tools. They live up in Pennsylvania. They called, said they want to start selling these tools they have. So these are brand new nail guns, still in the boxes. We've taken them out of boxes just to see if they've been used. Some of them have been used, slightly used. That's why we're popping them out in boxes and just checking them to make sure. I mean, it's hard to tell if a gun has been used or not, but you can see if it doesn't have the nozzle on it, different things like that. I'm not listing them as new or used because it's like I said, it's hard to tell. So you're just buying this as is. These are dual fast air nailers, Brad 18 gauge Brad nailers, um, framing nailers right here. I mean, they look like they're brand new in the box, but of course, the boxes have been opened, and so they look like good nail guns to me. There's brand new box of nails, it's never been opened. This box of nails has never been opened. Air hose has never been used. See the nailer, it's out of the box. There's no box, so I can't say it's never been used. Same one there. And then you have, of course, more comic books. We have a lot of comic books on this auction, but let me scroll down. Keep scrolling. It's more comic books, comic books. There's a lot of comic books. And then there's some t-shirts, Marvel t-shirts. This is a pair of Ray-Ban sunglasses. They're really nice. You can see this is next week's auction. We have Apple TV. That water pick is sealed and still in the box. Samsung 3D sunglasses. And if you click over to page number 2, wait for it to load. It's probably a little slow because I'm recording a video. Another Apple TV. This right here is a shifter, racing shifter. Bombay. This is a trinket box, Turtle Bay trinket box. Some watches. These are just watches we got from a storage unit. We buy a lot of self-storage units to supply our auction. Purple Heart. This is a pewter belt buckle, really nice Vietnam belt buckle. Then we have a lot of costume jewelry. This is all costume jewelry that we got from storage units that we buy. Proud to be a veteran belt buckle, some perfume, and then there's clothes. So there's 1,000 lots on this auction. It's a mix of our own stuff and consigners. So if you're interested in consigning, give us a call, email us, contact us on our website. You can stop by the auction house on Wednesdays and Thursdays from 12 to 4, pick up a consignment form, talk to the staff there, let them know what you're interested in doing. Just don't show up with your consignment and drop things off. We do not take any yard sale items. Let me go back to our website real quick. I want to show you consignment info. So if you clicked on the consignment info page, consignments are accepted Wednesdays and Thursdays, 12 to 4. Call to schedule an appointment to drop off, discuss consignment rates. You can call our phone number. You can contact us on Facebook or on the website here on the contact page, and we'll call you. We do not pick up your items and haul them away. You must drop them off. And we're only accepting quality items and collections right now. We do not take any yard sale items, any like items from your antique mall booth that's not selling. We won't take that kind of stuff. We have people try to drop that stuff off all the time. We turn it away. We cannot take that kind of stuff. Your regular household items, people call and say, "Oh, I'm downsizing and I have a lot of stuff. I want to sell it." If it's not collectibles, not new merchandise or good merchandise that we can sell, we won't take it. We don't want, kitchenware and glassware and, just regular household items. We can't do furniture. What we will accept, collectibles, comics, trading cards, Pokemon, diecast, toys, collectible toys, Hot Wheels, military items, sports cards, any really type of memorabilia, sports memorabilia, of course, racing memorabilia, NASCAR stuff, whatever kind of big collections you have, collectibles, coins, or currency. We have people sometimes contacting us wanting to sell coins. We have consigners that drop coins off. So we did have a huge coin auction for a local person whose father had passed away, and it was last year. We had a coin auction. We had a lot of coins in that auction. So, if you have a situation like that where someone had passed away and they left you with a lot of silver coins and currencies and, different items like that, or even like Lionel trains, like some people just collect trains and diecast cars and all that kind of stuff, even guns, so if one of your, if your father had passed away or something like that and you we're left with a lot of this stuff and you don't know what to do with it, you can contact us. We can sell it for you. We do gold and silver, fashionable costume jewelry, video games and consoles, and of course, antiques and vintage items. As far as dolls go, we will sell dolls, but they have to be, can't be just porcelain Walmart dolls from the 90s. And, they have to be older dolls that are made in the USA, or, collectible ideal dolls, Thumbelinas. The porcelain dolls from the 1800s, the Jamos and the Heimlichs and different dolls like that we will take. The ideal dolls from the 80s, like the big Patty Play Pals and different ideal dolls, I Love Lucy, different ones like that. But the ones made in China from the 90s and 2000s, we won't take. People contact us with big doll collections, and if they're the porcelain ones from China, we won't take them. So, new and used merchandise, of course, our unused merchandise, new in the package, we will take. Also, we will sell vehicles, cars, trucks, motorcycles, and guns. We are not an FFL, but we work with an FFL, so we can sell the guns for you, transform to our FFL, who does all the paperwork, and he charges a fee, and he will also do the shipping for the guns and the ammo. We cannot ship ammo. We're not an FFL. We cannot ship ammo. It's illegal for us to ship it. The post office won't take it. It can only be shipped through FedEx or UPS, and we're not an FFL, so we cannot ship it. So if you're on our auction and you need shipping and you buy ammo, um, we have to transfer it to the FFL, who will charge you an extra fee to ship it to you. But it must be paid for at the auction house first. So when you buy a gun in our auction, you pay for it at the auction house, and then we will transfer it to the FFL, and you pick the gun up there after you do all the paperwork with him. So if you're buying a handgun and you don't have the Maryland handgun qualification, you're probably not going to be able to pick that gun up until you receive that qualification, and then you can show him the paperwork. So that's up to you. If you're buying guns in the auction, which we don't have any for sale right now anyway, we do have someone interested in bringing us 30 to 40 guns to sell for him, which we will hopefully have soon. We can have this option for you. So if you have guns to sell, we can sell them. It's just we will transfer them to the FFL ourselves after the items are sold. What we will not take is furniture and general household items, like I said. No clothing or bedding. You do see clothing on our auction sometimes for sale, and that is stuff that we get from cleanouts and storage units. Most of the time, it doesn't sell for a lot of money, so that's why we don't take it. But we will take vintage clothing, like old concert shirts and stuff like that, NASCAR t-shirts, things that are made in the USA. Those shirts we will sell for you. It's just regular clothing and bedding. If the bedding's not brand new in the packages, we won't sell it. Um, we will not take any pornography or any sexually inappropriate items. They will go right in the trash if we find them. Please don't even bring it to us. Yard sale items, we do not want. Anything that's broken or untested, we do not want. We do not sell box lots. People ask us about loose tools. We really don't do well selling loose tools and box lots. You can see the stuff we have now that we get from storage units. It doesn't go for a lot of money. So by the time you bring us that stuff and pay our commission, it's not really worth it for you or me. So the household, glassware, kitchenware, wall art just does not sell unless it is something that is worth a lot of money and we know it's worth a lot of money. But other than that, we won't sell it. If you do have real estate to sell, we can auction it, and we would do a live auction on your property. We can sell all the items of the estate on the property. We do not buy out estates, so I mean, we have people call us wanting to sell, like that their mom or dad had passed away and left them with the house and all the stuff to sell. So they're selling the house through real estate and they want to sell everything in the house. We do not buy that out. We do have people that I can give you that will come and buy that stuff out, but I would prefer just to sell the house for you, and then we can set up a live auction right there on the property, sell everything all at one time. So if you have an estate that you want bought out, you can call me. I'll give you a phone number for a local guy. I have a couple local guys that I can give you a phone number for that will do that for you. So yeah, that's it for this video. One thing you want to do is go to the auction terms and read the terms. And the terms are here on the website. So I'm not going to read all this to you. You can go and read it yourself. The buyer's premium is 15% with the card and 12% with cash or check. So just remember that if you're looking at your invoice and it says 15%, but you're coming to pay cash, we will adjust it when you come to pick up. So we're located at 29 North Carroll Street in Thurmont. Auctions are every Sunday unless it's a holiday and we're having a special auction like Easter Sunday this year. So go on our website and check it out. Go to our high bid site, register to bid on there. Check out our YouTube channel, join our Facebook group, and we also are doing a candy giveaway with $50. You can see that on the Facebook site. We filled a large plastic egg full of candy, so you can guess at how much candy is in that egg, and you'll win that candy plus the $50 in the egg. And we will ship it to you if you need shipping. So thank you for watching this video. Go check out our high bid site and happy bidding.